Hello everyone and welcome to another live stream of my Sims 3 Pets 100% series. I am actually going to have to end the stream a little bit early today. I'm going to be streaming until about 2:45 because I have a doctor's appointment at the hospital in town at 3:30, and finding a parking space for at the hospital is the a hard thing to do. So I'm probably gonna be leaving. I'm probably gonna stream at about 2:40, 2:45. Gonna immediately head out, and then I'm probably gonna spend 10 minutes trying to find a freaking parking spot. Because again, finding a parking spot in the hospital is a big pain in the ass. So we are gonna try and get a couple things done. It's very possible that we may actually no. I don't know. I was thinking it's possible that we may get uh I was thinking it may be possible that we may get what's called we may get like a promotion, but getting Jasmine to level 10 in her career, but saying that we're at the end of the week, we're probably going to be focused on getting a couple of other things done. One of the things that we're going to be doing today is trying to raise a friendship with Alec and who's getting up? Trying to raise a friendship with Alec and I think her name was Emily or something. That's what we're probably gonna try and do. I'm actually thinking now that we got now that we have our career maxed out, we're actually gonna quit her career. I'm gonna have Jasmine focus more on her skills, trying to get those done. But yeah, as I was saying, we are gonna try and get Alec and Emily up to best friends because there is a challenge we're gonna try and get for childhood sweethearts. Begin a romantic relation between two team Sims that were best friends as children. So that's what we're gonna try and do. What the fuck is that? Uh, that middle image looks disorienting. Just trying to raise our social skills up a little bit. And I honestly forgot what we're it's been a couple weeks since I played this game, so I'm trying to remember where everything is. I think we are going to be spending some time doing some hunting. I guess something I will say is this week has been, the past couple weeks have honestly been kind of chaotic, if I'm going to be honest here. It's not so much. I've been doing a lot of work, and it's not so much that the work is hard, it's that it's time consuming. And there is 2 bonus videos that I've yet to make for Outriders, and I've been unable to sit down and work for that. So what I'm probably going to do is I think that next week will actually be a break for me. So I think that what I'm going to do is I think that what I'm gonna do is probably gonna try and finish the one homework assignment that I have before I go ahead and work on the bonus video for Outriders. There's really only 2 bonus videos that I have to make, and one of them is actually very easy to do. Yeah, we're very close to being done with that. Once we're done, I may have time to stream another day. I don't know. But yeah, that's essentially what I'm probably going to be focusing on next week. Science facility has contacted Jasmine's amazing news. They discovered a way to create a self-sustaining and compact energy source. Jasmine is waiting for this breakthrough to make her master invention. They'll need materials to build a prototype. Bring 1 piece of palladium to the science facility to start. Is there a time limit for that? And do I even have? Oh, that's it. Let's go home. I actually need to. Amazing feline powers are clear night has prevailed over the ghostly invasion of 411 Legendary Lane. I do want to check. No, that's the wrong thing. I do want to check my inventory because I may have palladium on me. There's actually something that I've been actually kind of thinking about recently. So I've been actually reflecting over something that happened last time I streamed. Last time I streamed Sims 3 Pets. And what I have been thinking about is kind of how I handled essentially what I did, I guess, when I at the end of the stream when I was trying to get high enough friendship. I was trying to get high enough friendship with a character and like a child, really, to try and get her to move in like you can do with any other sim. And I realized after that happened that it probably kind of appeared a little bit creepy, I guess, and there could be some people that may attribute that to me, quote unquote, grooming a child, which is not really what I actually planned. So Yeah, I'm really just checking my inventory to see if I have palladium on me. Like in my household inventory. I may have sold it all. Let's quit work. And let's go ahead and work on painting. So what I was actually... Yes. What I was actually wanting to do, for those curious, well, not really what I was wanting to do, but what I was planning was... It's... How do I phrase this? Uh, I didn't think that what I was doing was that bad, but in hindsight, it's kind of one of those moments where hindsight is 2020. But I what I was thinking about doing, I was not thinking about it like in any sort of like creepy manner, but I was basically, because my main concern is that by the time I age up to teen, Emily will still be a child, so I can't get that. I can't go into a relationship with her because I'm a teen and she's a child. So I was hoping that if I could get her into my household to be like a playable sim, then maybe I can be able to control her aging thing, and it'll allow me to get the challenge done a little bit easier. If I'm not able to get this challenge done, there is a really easy way for me to do this, but it requires me to use a create a sim household. And that may be what I end up doing. But that may be what I would end up doing. But it's still something that I am. It's still something that I want to try and get done in this playthrough. If I can get all of the skill related achievements and all of the job related achievements done in this thing, then that'll be great. That's actually what I'm trying to go for right now. But there is something that I still want to try and do, which is to get the which is to get all the other challenges, like for the love and happiness thing. It'd be nice if I could get the dancing achievement too. Let's just go over the achievements real quick. So, in this playthrough, I am hoping I can get the I Hazard achievement. So that may make it a little bit easier. I can probably get that Have You Seen This Pet play achievement in this playthrough. This will require a separate playthrough. This may require a second playthrough. This is something we could technically do right now. This is something that we could do in this playthrough. Fishing challenges is related to the fishing skill, which we will for sure be getting. Love and romance challenge, we're only missing 2 challenges for that. Once we have that, this achievement that we'll be getting in this playthrough. Catastrophe challenges, that may require a separate playthrough, I'm not sure. Pain on the Cop will require a separate playthrough. This may require a separate playthrough. In fact, I know how I'm going to handle that. this may be something we could do for in this playthrough. This is something we could do in this playthrough. This is something we could do in this playthrough. And this may require a separate playthrough. The Leonardo Reborn challenges are challenges that relate to inventing, and that's something we're going to be doing in this playthrough. This is something we could do in this playthrough. This is something we could do in this playthrough. We are for sure going to be getting Indubitably and Don't Talk About Social Life Club in this playthrough. There's a lot of these achievements that we can really get in this playthrough that we're currently on. These two achievements we can get. This achievement we can get. This achievement we can get. And this achievement we can get. This is the only achievement. This is one of the achievements that may require a separate playthrough. But most of these achievements we can actually get in this playthrough. It's just taking a long time for us to get there. So I'm fully aware that I'm probably not playing this as optimally as I could, and people may be wondering what exactly I plan. This is probably the only thing that can stop us from getting these achievements is if the game breaks on us and prohibits us from being able to play the game like it did when I first played Sims 3 on Nintendo Wii. And to re-clarify, what happened was the AI essentially broke after 3 generations, where it became impossible for me to play and even to survive because characters just kept on dying. Just kept on dying without me telling them to die. So that's essentially what that's essentially what essentially what is the only thing that may prevent us from getting these challenges. And if we do have a thing where everyone in our family dies, it's really not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. We can still get the these achievements in a separate playthrough. Bread and jam. Use a bathroom and take a shower. In reality, there's a lot of stuff that we can probably like get a lot of these challenges knocked out within this particular generation. It's just gonna take a while. That's why I'm like, that's why I'm not focused on like aging up my kid right now, even though I'm kind of limited in what I can do. Because we still have a lot of work to do. I want to do with Jasmine and Alexis, and we still have a lot of work to do. I want to do with Clea. Once we can get them maxed out, once we can get Clea's hunting challenges done, and once we can get okay, she did make a serving. Once we can get Clea's hunting challenges done, we can get like another challenge completed. But it's still gonna take a while for us to do. But it's really at this point, it's really dependent on a couple of things. There's actually something that I want to look into real quick. I do not have a dog. I want to see. Yeah. One way to get palladium is by digging. I was hoping there'd be like a cheat I can do. Okay, let's go ahead and go into skill milestone. Check it out. Go and repair our scratching post. And let's go ahead and no cookies, clean up, put away leftovers. I really wish I can change the walking speed in this game. Is again, like, it's one thing I did like about Sims 4. Hey, you're almost done. Go ahead and have cookies. Cookies for breakfast. Sounds like a good idea. Go ahead and play a video game. Another brilliant painting, and we completed a milestone. That's great. Go into skills. Oh, we're actually very close to getting Brushmaster done, but the one we just got is Proficient Painter. Painting at least 6 brilliant paintings. And because of that, we can paint far more brilliant paintings and masterpieces in less proficient Sims. Great. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a eat leftovers. We will have you use the bathroom. Who uses the bathroom and doesn't flush? Oh, I know who. My dad. My dad has a stupid philosophy of let it, when it's yellow, let it melt, when it's brown, flush it down. But so many times, even when it's brown, he doesn't flush. Grossest thing ever. We actually may be able to get an achievement done now that I think about it, like with Alec. I thought that I was probably gonna save it for another playthrough, and I may still do, but possibly may actually get an achievement.
Tulavu mazava?
Nar. Boos. Lama savatsuve.
Hey, let's go ahead.
Igaba wazoo. Lop?
Mula paiku. Nishuwa haiki. Niwu akasavo.
Go ahead and go into our inventory. And now we will read. Go ahead and talk to him once more. We will gossip.
Subi. Kazuba kububi. Suba.
So she clogged the toilet. Okay, well, we're gonna have to work on that once we have her take a shower. What can we do? I think we are gonna have you go over here. Gonna have you take out, wash this plate. Oh, it's not. It's broken. Oh no, it's just clogged. I just, huh? I don't think I ever saw the animation of water flowing out of it. Okay, what can we work on now? I think we're gonna have you go eat your food. No, that's not your dish. Eat your food, then we're gonna have you sleep. Carpool for Jasmine, and Alec will come in an hour. I don't know why you want to buy a guitar. You already have one. Okay, let's go and unclog the toilet. And let's see. I'm actually kind of curious. Your lifetime wish is something that we're still working on. I need you to get to level 10 handiness and level 10 in logic. Once we get that, your lifetime wish will be completed and there'll be another challenge done. We're actually a lot closer to getting that done than I thought, which is cool. And we completed enough plumbing for the skill milestone for that, which we don't really care about. We already got all the skill milestones for logic with my first character.
Aha.
Go ahead and mop up the puddle. I thought I had to accept a wish for upgrading a shower power. That's interesting. I guess I didn't accept it. I thought I did. Okay. I think we are also. Have fun at work, dear. Okay. Let's see, what else can we do? We're just waiting for Alexis to finish with sleeping. In fact, we can probably ever get up now because I want her to continue working on painting. Try and get that skill milestone done. Once we get the painting skills done, then the only other thing that we need to worry about is guitar. And then Alexis can just like get couch potato for all I care. Or as Gordon Ramsay would call her, a plank. I absolutely love watching like those old like clips of Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares and Hell's Kitchen. It's just hilarious to see Gordon Ramsay get mad and yell at people. He is so colorful with his language. He's British, but it's very easy for you to think that Americans are probably the most vulgar people in comparison, and so many people, for the longest time I lived under the assumption that British people were more well-mannered than American. Apparently that does not apply to Gordon Ramsay. Despite him being British, he's probably the most vulgar people in existence. It's just hilarious. I'm also something that's actually going on in my life right now is in 2 months I will be defending my final project for my grad school, and I'm honestly been kind of afraid of that because I don't really know what to expect. My writing samples is actually done right now. I have actually completed like all my writing samples for that. Wow, actually done all my writing samples for that. Uh, for my project. I just need to draft a critical introduction. But it's just like the fear of the unknown, I guess, is what I'm most worried about. It's again like it's not so much that it's it's not so much that it is it's not so much that it's a hard thing to do, I guess, as it is that it's intimidating, I guess you could say. And I just really don't really know what to expect. And I'd already spent most of this week just pouring through my drafts, my writing sample, trying to make sure it's as good as it can be before I send it to my committee chair. And it's kind of scary. And something else that also happened this week was I handed out my workshop today for my creative writing class, and I'm writing nonfiction. And for those curious, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I get fiction, nonfiction confused. But fiction is not real. Nonfiction is true story. So I always like whenever I hear nonfiction and fiction. When I was younger, I used to always think that nonfiction, a bad way to remembering it is nonfiction is not true. But really, nonfiction is true, and it's just fiction is not true. So it's just, I'm writing nonfiction, which is experiences that have actually happened to me. And I wrote a story about something that happened when I was 10 years old that has just filled me with constant regret. And this event has led me to try and commit suicide 3 times in my life, and it's still something that I think about today because I felt like I should have known better, despite it happening when I was like 10 years old and I had very little concept of right or wrong. But yeah, it's just like, and to make matters worse, uh, I found out that there are some people in my class that have actually experienced what I experienced, but from the other side. And I can't help but wonder if they're going to respond to it negatively. And I'm trying to be very vague about it because I'm not even sure this is a story that's safe for Twitch. And I'm not really sure this is a story that I want to share on the internet. But that's one of the things I'm hoping to find out is whether or not this story is safe. But it's honestly just been kind of terrifying because I don't know how they're gonna react to that. I feel like they could either react to one of two ways: either completely understanding, they don't think that what I did was that bad, or they absolutely fucking hate me and they think that I'm a monster or whatever because they thought that what I did as a kid was the worst possible thing ever. And I feel like it can only go those two ways. Either they like it and they understand what I tried to do and what I've been experiencing throughout my life, or they hate it and they just think I'm something that I don't want to think of myself to be. And it's terrifying. And to make matters worse, I don't know if I'm. A part of me thinks that one of my classmates actually already read it because when I was walking out, or like literally just heading off the campus and going to my car, I was just leaving one of the building called the Arts Building, and I saw one of my classmates walking to the girls' bathroom, and she looked at me, smiled, and said, "Hey, Zach," and just the way that she was looking at me, it was just it may seem like something that's completely minor, and there could be someone say, "Oh, so what if a girl smiles at you?" I don't really get that many smiles that often. I'm literally the most awkward person ever, and I'm incredibly antisocial. So it's just to see someone look me in the eyes, smile, wave at me, and say, "Hey, Zach." It's just a part of me is thinking that she's read that story or whatever, and I just don't really. And a part of me is thinking that maybe I'm overthinking it, but it's just I don't really know what to expect. And to make matters worse, there are a couple girls in my class that I admittedly kind of have a crush on, and there is like 5 girls in my class, and I'm like the only guy. So it's definitely gonna be an interesting semester. But the girl that smiled at me, which is something that's actually kind of unusual in my opinion, was a girl that I had a crush on. So it's just it's interesting to me because I don't know because a part of me is and to make matters to explain like a little bit, it's not like a friendly smile to friends. At least I didn't feel like it was. It didn't seem like it was forced. It's like I don't know. It's just the way that she smiled is just kind of raise an eyebrow, I guess, at me. And it's just I don't really know what to think. So it's just a part of me is thinking that she's read my work and she just it's just I don't know. It's weird. It's just I just don't know what to expect. So it's I will find out. And unfortunately, next week, the class that I have, the only class that I have is Veterans Day, not Veterans Day, Labor's Day, on Monday, and it could really. I am actually gonna use a power on you. It. I feel like it could definitely go either way, and I just don't know like what way it's gonna go. So that's why I'm that's why I'm just that's why I'm like really just nervous and stressed out right now. It's because I literally just poured my heart and just what exposed myself in a way that I just was not willing to expose myself, and just it could really. This is a story that's actually very important to me, and it's very possible that it's very possible. Well, let me just go on and finish my thought. This is a story that's very important to me because it actually molded me into who I am today, and like it is essentially it's the reason why I've been writing my fiction series the way that I've been writing it is just partly because of this event. List stars. So it's just really just kind of it's just me just telling this story for the first time in my life. It's just it can go either way. And that's really what I'm most afraid of. We are going to call you. That's an interesting name. We're gonna call you Ebla. I actually kind of like that name a little bit. It's weird. I like it. But it's apparently named after Ebla, an early kingdom in Syria, and it is part of the constellation Pisces. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
So,
Uh, I don't know. Guess the patient has a big head, a really big head, and must be bloody headitis. Of course, she also just came from an area where a severe helium balloon accident recently occurred, and it could just be an acute case of cartoon gastritis. I don't know. I'm gonna choose cartoon gastritis because I think it's fun. Dude, what the fuck? That's one thing I dislike about freaking. I had to pause this. One thing I dislike about and luckily we lost a little bit of performance. That's one thing I really dislike about Sims 4, if I'm gonna be honest here. It's not so much that it's just really my main problem with Sims 4 is while I do at times appreciate like the different career paths you can take. Like if you're working on a career, like there'll be events or something that can either make your performance go up or make your performance go down. Well, I do appreciate those as it kind of makes the experience of having a career a little bit more enjoyable. It's still something that I am honestly kind of hesitant about.
Zumaye Vuba.
Because I don't know if it's possible, like, if you fill too many of those. I've actually kind of heard a couple different things. One of the things I heard is that if you fill too many of those, you can actually, lose your ability to, you can actually, like, get fired, essentially. But I also heard that that's kind of a myth. So I don't really know what to believe. Like, either it's, something. Either it could cause you to like lose your career or whatever, or it can cause you to just lose performance. And I don't know which is true. If you lose enough performance, like this is true for any Sims game, you can either have like a positive score or you can have like a negative score, and I can actually go over that real quick. So if we go over to Jasmine, we go over to working. You can see that there are essentially two bars. One of them goes up in the green, that will get you a promotion, and one of them that goes down in the red. If it goes down in the red, if you fill an entire bar of red, two things are going to happen. Either you will get demoted, or you will get fired. This is true for every Sims game as far as I am aware. But I don't actually know if the split paths in Sims 4 at the events can actually cause you to get fired if you fill too many of those. That's one thing that I just don't really know for sure. There is also something else that I'm also unsure of. There's also something else that I'm unsure of, which is like there are like mini games, I guess you could say. Like you can actually have two Sims go out on a date, and it kind of triggers like a actual like mini game like event, and it's interesting, I guess you could say, but it's also very weird because it's possible for you to fail that event and to have like a negative reaction with the date. And I just don't know how I feel about those type of things. Like for those curious, there is something similar that Sims 4 does, Sims 3 does, where you can actually host parties, and there is like an event you can have with parties, where you can, if you're depending on what you do in the party, either the people will have a good time or people will have a bad time. And I just don't really know what to. Well, just first of all, I just kind of dislike the party ranking thing, but at the same time, I can kind of understand and kind of has like a sense of realism. But I just don't really know how I feel about the quote unquote mini games in Sims 4 having like an event.
Bazino Bazaba Luba Kaishinu Basum Hania Zuwayin.
I just realized. Oh, never mind. I thought her dress was had like ant legs or something. It doesn't look like it. It just kind of looks weird when she just kind of spreads her legs apart. God, that would be taken out of context. Just that on its own, spread her legs apart. Ugh. Have a dirty mind. One thing I really dislike is I honestly kind of hate it. I feel like that the dialogue options for child sims is so limited until you're a teenager. One thing I really dislike about this, but you do. I honestly forgot what I haven't done. I don't gossip.
Zubi Kazuba Wubi Huba.
Go ahead and chat. I feel like we're almost at the threshold of best friends is what I'm going for. I need to check to see how many item boards I have. 12,000 points. I want to get Never Dull. If I can. Make it a little bit easier for me.
Fluffy Kaza. Ini dupa lava. Agastubali. Hibaba. Kazu.
Gonna do a friendly hug. Something that I was actually thinking about that could be interesting. So one of the things that I really kind of wish that they could do is I just kind of had this idea, so you can't actually uh, you can't actually have a romantic relationship with two children. Oh, taking on context again, you can't have two children have a romantic relationship with you. You can only do it with teens and above. But what I just kind of had an idea. Like, I wonder if they could have like a specific like different relationship type where it's not romantic, but it's also separate from a friendly relationship. But if you have this specific type of relationship, it will actually make it easier for you to have like a romantic relationship when they're a teenager. I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if that could work, I should say, because I know that's not a thing in Sims, but keep on forgetting which one I've done and which one I have. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and do gossip.
Usu, Hishi Wubidi. Mazavo. Tulavu
Who the
Maza.
heck is Gianna Lutz?
Wakadiyu Waba. Niyo Puku Lapna Fupala. Nivu Akasivub. Tumaniko Itishu Panikuzub. Kubi.
We will admire.
Ugu. Guji. Tabazi.
Go ahead and pause the game. We will. Oh, you okay? So you need to sleep. That looks interesting. Reminds me, I guess it's a little bit different from Van Gogh, but it's what my mind went to when I saw that. Go ahead and admire.
Ibada. Tusa. Sluvage.
Go ahead and chat. Hey, there you go, best friends.
Lavasia. Yupalala. Diukala. Luke. Ni. Diwaba. Lavuba. Huwagea. Nabaluba. Nipusuwadi.
Does that actually change anything in the dialogue? Feel secret.
Lufuwadi Wagazubi. Gazu. Ibadi. Gojo.
Any other thing? No. Go ahead and ask everyone to leave.
Yippelzap. Husavo.
Go ahead and have you. Inventory. Homework. Do homework. Scratch. Food. Sleep.
Yuba Zio.
Really just trying to kill time until this painting thing is done. We're actually over an hour of streaming. I really need to pay close attention to the clock. Because, about 40 minutes before I'm gonna be have to end it off. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yeah, you can do that. I think what I'm actually going to do... Actually, I don't know. Oh, it's actually completed. Oh. Okay. You know what? Actually... The reason why I'm having work on chess is once again like we're gonna have like Alec be the police officer, and we're gonna be going for a specific branch that actually requires logic. So.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Timu. Hayane. Flabbergaz.
I think we're actually going to go to options and change sim lifespan to normal.
Huh. Mm-hmm.
I forgot it was Annie's birthday. What's he gonna turn into now?
Glargy Narg! Plessy Gertzo! Woo! Zupo Ferdy! Wee! Woo! Varpy Geen! Woo! Plessy Gertzo!
Gonna age up?
Woo! Zupo Ferdy! Wee! Pleasant Gertzo! Woo! Glargy Narg! Woo! Varpigeen!
This is like the longest time I had to wait for like an age up thing.
Woo! Varpigeen! Woo!
Pleasant Gertzo!
This is ridiculous. He should be aged up by now. I don't know what. Is he stuck or something?
Woo!
I think he's broken.
Woo! Pleasant Gertzo!
He should be aging up already. I don't know why he is stuck like this.
Glarn!
She keeps on being interrupted because she keeps on wanting to go to a birthday party.
Woo! Pleasant Gertzo!
Okay, he is definitely broken. He is supposed to be aging up right now, but he's not doing anything. Maybe if I have him do a specific action. What's funny is a character portrait on the right says he's wearing he has a different outfit on. It looks like he's wearing something white, but it's clearly different from his nighttime outfits. I don't know what's going on. Let's go have you play video games to raise your fun level. I hope he didn't break. He is not aging up like he should, even though it looks like on the right side he is aged up.
oh, oh.
I'm really just trying to like preemptively get logic up a little bit just so we don't have to worry about it. When he gets older, we'll also need to have him work on that skill. Let's make French toast.
Oh, Sawa, Ibana.
Let's have you eat, and we'll have you scratch. Have you take a little nap.
Forbzu. Wings, flew wings.
As we upgraded our stove with improved meal quality, we may have a better chance of getting some of the cooking skills out of the way. We need to make perfect recipes for every single one for a challenge. For challenges, I should say. Ooh, got excellent. That's a plus.
Oh, oh, oh.
Of course, you're probably not gonna get perfect. And, oh, I think it's stuck. Probably not gonna get perfect in this, with Jasmine, simply because of the fact that she, she doesn't have a skill that boosts her cooking skill. I think there's like a specific skill that could be helpful for cooking. I just can't remember what it was, but
Nay. Ah. Clab. Ah.
hey,
Nay.
we can have
Ah.
you go ahead and put the French toast in the fridge.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, neat! Norb derb!
Oh, oh, oh. Flew wings, flew wings.
Just gonna try and like increase Alexis's
Clap. My bow.
social skills a little bit.
Blitzergam. Our needs.
Asked about day.
Robu la chobi. Amba ni snee.
Currently 216 right now.
Bepto Garnish. Finclots Tukalisi. Lanaba.
Orbzoo!
Azamaiba Mo.
Oh,
CD
oh.
Rabanaba.
Hey.
Kuba Nachuni. Dal Abanawuna
Ow,
Wins.
Farming Garzel.
Artab. Vuitsi Atu. Lay.
Currently, we will.
Vadish Basu. Jabalabusu.
Flip! My bow!
Guys, go ahead and go in the refrigerator. Leftovers, French toast.
Oh, oh!
Ip!
Okay,
Hey!
why don't we get some of these skills done so we can get one done by donating.
Ah.
Oh, oh!
Skill done, let's go ahead and go in the hot tub.
Ow, Farming Garzel. Oh, oh, oh!
Let's go ahead and stop. And we will have you use the toilet, take a shower.
Sibo?
We'll have you sleep. Does it still say, actually no, we won't have you sleep. Does it still say that you, yeah it does. Kinda had a delayed reaction to that. I was gonna say, does it still say that you aged up, but I've checked as I was talking and then I took a moment for me to conclude what I was saying. There's actually a funny, every now and then, like, I watch, like, reaction, every now and then I watch, like, reaction videos of, that's broken. Every now and then I watch reaction videos of, Red versus Blue, and I also watched that series a couple times. I only watched it until, like, season 13. The anthology season 14, season 15. They're just not as good as the originals. But in my opinion, the ending for season 13, though, ended off on a slight cliffhanger. It was better than what we got after that. So one of the things that I always get a kick out of is whenever I see the scene of when they meet the alien for the first time, and and they're trying to figure out, like, how to communicate with him. And Caboose, being the genius that he is, says, "Oh wait, I think I heard something." And she says, "Oh wait, what?" The blarg. They you didn't just say that. You said that like a couple minutes ago. You're just so fucking stupid. Your brain just lags behind the rest of us. Every single time I hear that, I laugh. And I don't know why I think it's just so funny, but it's just ever since I saw that thing, I always wondered if there are people like that whose reaction time is just so slow that it just takes a moment for them to respond, because you really want to see that like in TV shows and stuff, but in cartoons I guess, but it's just like little stuff like that. It just kind of makes me laugh.
Hmm.
It may sound like kind of stupid the way I describe it, but it's a really funny scene. If you haven't already, I highly recommend you check out the anime series Red vs. Blue, especially if you're a fan of Halo, because that series is just hilarious. It really only it takes a couple seasons for it to get good, but if you're patient with it, the outcome is definitely an experience. Is definitely rewarding. Uh, we have about 20 minutes to play. I don't know why you aren't going to sleep. You should really just sleep. Uh,
Raufatani.
Storaku.
let's go ahead and eat. And when Andy is done, let me use the bathroom. For those curious, I will not be streaming later like I did last week. Simply because of the fact that I'm actually able to stream this game, whereas last week I wasn't. So don't expect like a longer live stream for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Assassin's Creed and Stardew Valley. It was fun for me to stream a little bit longer, but it was also I definitely it was definitely just a little bit harder for me to edit everything, simply because of the fact that I feel like it did create some video lag because I was trying to do my editing in software with a too big of a video file. And it definitely kind of caused some lag in the video because there's a problem with exporting videos of a certain size is it definitely has issues. Uh, actually gonna check relationships. Go ahead and continue to work on your chess skills. Oh wait, he did change. That's a different outfit. But then why does it still say he had like 0 days to adult? His outfit did change. I actually really like that white suit. Hey, you fucking dumbass cat, stop! Ha 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 ha, motherfucker! I didn't know you can lose traits. That's hilarious.
Ah. Mm.
Maybe you aren't a lost cause after all. The reason why I say that is because they have two traits that I don't particularly like. One of them is lazy, and I think lazy is the only trait that I have a problem with. If we can cause them to lose traits, then that'll be great. Because I can cause them to replace lazy with hyper. And I can get vocal as well. That'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, wait a minute. Is it 9 or 7 traits? Nine traits. Okay, so we still have 2 more we need to get. So that's pretty interesting. Go ahead and sleep. And, yeah. We're probably gonna be wrapping up, like, in a couple minutes here. I'm just want to try and, like, get some things sorted out. I'm probably gonna end things off once we get Alexis to next level in her painting skill. There's her phone. No thanks. Really close to getting level 10 in painting, which is fantastic. At level 4 in logic. Is there another phone call I'm hearing? No? I thought I was hearing like a phone ring. Guess it must have been a ghost. So close to getting level 10, just get over the threshold. Thank you. Congratulations, Alexis has just improved her painting skills to level 10. When one gazes upon Alexis... I see. When one gazes upon a Alexis piece, they see motion, beautifully stroked lines, and vivid colors unlike any piece before. A true artist, Alexis has mastered the impertinent brush, foiled the cruel machinations of a devious canvas, and stepped forward as a premier painter of the region. I'm hoping this will be like my first masterpiece. That'll be pretty cool. Oh no, it's a brilliant painting. Well, that looks freaking gorgeous, so go ahead and sell that. Okay, let's go ahead and I think we're probably gonna end things off right here. It's about 10 minutes before I usually before I said I was gonna end it off. I was gonna end it off at about 2:45, but in case there is an issue with parking, I'd rather get there early as I can try and figure out like where to go. So I'm just gonna go and do my stream wrap up. I will end the live stream here, and next time, next Friday, kind of expect a little bit of a longer live stream just to make up for today. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I will be streaming Sims 3 Pets yet again next Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order for 100% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And I will be streaming Stardew Valley for 100% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. If you are interested in games being played for 100% completion, know that I not only go from statistic, but 100% achievements as well. That's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. So once again, like, it's a little bit of a shorter live stream. But again, I have a doctor's appointment in an hour, and I need to get ready. I need to get all my stuff together. I don't know what I need. I'm assuming I need like a list of my prescriptions. So I need to get that together. I need to find my car keys because I'm pretty sure I left them in my pants, which is downstairs in my laundry basket. So I had like a lot of preparation needs to do. So I will be back tomorrow.